how can I better prepare for situation that challenge my confidence? Oh, yeah. Like basically, these are kind of like something question is actually about the confidence and confidence. Okay, yeah. So basically, is this thing? Is there any kind of like a something situation that kind of like a challenging situation for your confidence? Okay, yeah. Uh, Challenging situation. All right. So I'm gonna kind of like explain with you some sort of example so that you could understand a little bit better. All right. Yeah. So basically, is this thing you are kind of like a somebody working in particular company. Okay, XYZ company. In that particular company, you are a design team leader. Okay, yeah. Your designation is a design team leader. What's a design team leader? So you are actually working in this company for almost like a 5 year. At the beginning, you are the CAD modeler. CAD means computer aided design modeler, especially design modeler. Okay, yeah. You are using software to design some sort of thing. Okay, mechanical things, whatever things. Okay, yeah. Layout, structure, civils, layout, like basically the home and everything. Okay, yeah. Like, do you get it? What is the design? So you are the design. Okay, you have almost like a 5 year of experience. Okay, because of you have 5 year of experience, the company is actually kind of like a promote you to the team leader. Okay, yeah. So you are the team leader, and under you, you are almost like a handling almost like a 12 or 13 or 15 kind of people who is actually kind of like a something really a little less experienced than you. All right, yeah. So you have experience, that makes you have a confidence. All right, yeah. Now suddenly your manager is kind of like a giving you a particular project that kind of like something very difficult. Difficult means like that ki you have a little bit experience in that particular project, but is this thing that ki like the information that you have is really less. Okay, really less, or something that ki like not really sure that ki that project will be successful or not. Okay, yeah. So if I have didn't information about that particular project, then probably is this thing my confidence level bitly down. Okay, yeah. Because at this moment you are the team leader. Okay, and whatever the command that you're gonna say, the under people of you, like an employee of you, they are gonna follow. But important thing is that ki you don't know the solution. So how do you supposed to execute that thing? Okay, how do you like a how do you kind of like a something like a challenging situation, but because it is a challenging situation now. Okay, yeah. So what kind of like a thing that would you do? Important thing is that okay, key, you have to work on yourself, find out the solution. Okay, yeah. Let me tell you one thing. Confidence is definitely came from the experience. That is true, yeah. But as also, when you have a confidence and when you have a experience, and people are kind of like a somethingly admire that you have a confidence and you have a experience, and that's why you are holding this such a position, then that position is actually boost you even more confidence. Okay, because at this moment you are the team leader. Okay, yeah. So basically is this thing, in front of your team you shouldn't supposed to be show yourself a vulnerable. Because of that, key like the challenging situation, because this project is kind of like something very new. Okay, yeah. So in that particular situation, okay, yeah, you shouldn't supposed to show your less confidence. Okay, yeah. Instead of that, kind of like a find the solution that what would you supposed to do, interact with your team. Okay, yeah. Because of that, you have a team, 10 people of you, and probably everyone has a different thought process. Everyone is actually working on that particular same software that you are actually doing this. Okay, yeah. So basically is this thing, everyone is actually kind of like a brainstorm about that particular project, that how do I supposed to execute that project. Okay, yeah. If you have kind of like a something teamwork, then probably is this thing, everyone is kind of like a find a solution, like a some certain point at somewhere we find a solution. Yeah, like during this particular process of brainstorming and finding the solution, you will get a lot of failures. Okay, but at sometimes you will get not fail, you understand that how do you supposed to execute. Okay, yeah. And then you proceed with this thing. When you have a kind of like a something challenging time, probably important thing is that include more and more people. When you have include more and more people, you probably get little less, like you will get little less stress, like that challenging thing will kind of like get little less, and probably you execute that project very well. Okay, yeah. So this is what it is. Okay, if you have a challenging situation that kind of like a hampered your confidence, important thing is that ki include the every people around you in that particular challenging situation and solve that particular thing. Okay, yeah, solve that particular challenging thing. Okay, and definitely it, because of this thing, you not only improve your confidence, as also you improve the relationship with the people that you are involved in that particular challenging time. Okay, yeah. And as also you create the bond between those people, because like for that executing project, you are both the almost like a 10 people, 10 12 people are actually like a for in this office for almost like a day and night to execute this thing, execute that. It kind of like a something improve your relationship bonds and everything, dude. Okay, yeah. So my solution is that if you have a kind of like a something challenging time to little less like a little challenging time for reduce the confidence and everything, make sure that involve more than one people. Okay, more and like involve more and more people, so that basically it kind of like the challenging thing will be separated. Okay, and it is going to be really good. It felt really good, it is really good. But what if you don't really have a team, or you don't really have any kind of like a people to share or spread that particular challenging time? Then what would you do? Okay, yeah. Then probably this question is not really arise. What do you mean by that? Okay, yeah. So basically this thing, confidence is came from the experience that I already mentioned. All right, yeah. Experience like came from the okay. And basically this thing, that confidence, like what do we supposed to do with that confidence? Okay, like basically if I'm gonna say I have a confidence, okay, then how do you suppose to judge me that I have a confidence? Is because of that key, my body language, the way that I talk, the way that I interact with the people, or way that I'm telling the information, right? Yeah. So basically this thing, confidence level is judged by the more than one person, na? Okay, yeah. Like basically I won't be able to say that I have a confidence. Like basically this thing, if I'm alone and if I'm say I am the I have the confidence, how it's kind of like something that it doesn't make any sense. Okay, yeah. Like basically you have a confidence, yeah, okay, that's it. Okay, yeah. But is this thing, when you have a kind of like a hundreds of people, and the basically hundreds of people are listening to you, or kind of like a something like that, they understand you that you have a little bit of experience about some certain thing, then probably those people could judge that ki, these people have confidence. Okay, yeah. So confidence is a kind of like a something term is actually used for more than one person, not only one person. No, because if I have a experience, then probably this is for one person. But if I have a confidence, then this confidence is actually for the more than one person. All right, okay. So basically, I'm gonna say is that ki I get kind of like a something challenging time. Okay, yeah. And probably at that challenging time, I don't really have any kind of like a something a person to share that challenging time. Then how would I supposed to kind of like a something like a like not showing, like basically how do I supposed to stop the little less confidence? Like at that time you are the alone. Okay, if you have a little less confidence, then probably this thing, it don't really matter at all. Okay, because in the end no one is kind of like a judging you, because you are the alone, dude. Okay, you are the alone, so basically you have to figure it out how do you supposed to do. Okay, yeah. If you don't really understand this thing, um I'm gonna show you. Have you watched Martian movie? Okay, Martian is a Hollywood movie. In that, like I'm gonna explain to you in that movie. So there are kind of like a couple of astronauts. Okay, yeah, they have kind of like a mission to study on surface of Mars. All right, yeah. So probably because of some certain thing happened, entire crew has to escape the Mars, but one person is left behind that particular planet. He was alone. Yeah, obviously he was alone, and he has kind of like a something like a challenging time, because he has to survive that planet for at least 6 months to for like another crew came and he will bring back to that particular person. So basically it's this thing, it is a challenging time. So on that challenging time, his confidence is became really low. Definitely yes, but probably is this thing, what exactly matter with this thing, like if he has didn't really have little less confidence, or if he has little less confidence, then what does it matter? It matter nothing. Okay, important thing is that he has a experience, like he's a kind of like a bot bio engineer somehow. Okay, yeah. So basically he has to survive on that particular planet, and for that particular planet he really required information that he kind of like a collect for entire lifetime. Okay, so basically is this thing, he has to survive, so he has to rely on his experience not on the confidence, because in that particular situation he was alone in that planet. Confidence is a kind of like a something just tertiary thing. Okay, yeah. Focus on the experience and information that you have, and whatever the things that you have, what you could use it to survive. And he survived in that particular movie. That movie explained that he survived for almost like a 6 months. He went through a lot of struggle. He plant some sort of he plant trees, or he plant some sort of small trees on the surface of Mars, which is kind of like something very incredible. And this is what he does because of the information that he has. So this is what it is now, dude. Okay, if you have a challenging time and if you are alone, then probably the confidence is kind of like a something very tertiary thing, or just like nothing, like it doesn't really required. Important thing is that if you are alone and there's a challenging time, then probably use your experience to survive, use your experience to done this thing, or use your experience to find out the solution. Yeah, this is what it is now, dude. Okay, and if you have a people, then probably include more and more people. Okay, yeah, include more and people to how to solve this thing, how to do this thing, how to deal with this thing. If you have this thing, probably it's really good. Okay, it not only include the confidence, not only improve the confidence, but as also improve the bond and relationship with the people that you have, right? So yeah, this is what it is. All right, so this is how I kind of like prepared my situation for challenging time for my confidence. All right, yeah. Next question.